you just saw, finished up with my breakfast. I got some hash browns, some mushrooms, some beans and an egg. It was Ju, Serena, Emily and myself. It was quite nice actually. As you can tell, I'm currently in a suit. I am off to work. I'm working from 12 till 7 today. And then I think I'm off tomorrow. I need to double check my rotor at work. Tonight, around about 9 o'clock I think, Ronak and Shrey will be here. So they'll be coming down just to pay a visit, say their highs and etc. What we're going to do, I don't know yet. Hopefully when they come up, we'll sit down, have a little talk, see what we can do. So I'll see you guys then. So I'm off to work. What's up, yo? I've been at work from 12 to 7. I had a half-an-hour break. And I've only eaten breakfast and I've had a quick bowl of cereal, but Shreya and Ronak are coming downstairs, so I'm gonna go see what's going on, speak to them, see where we're going, take it from there. Secure. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't actually know what we're gonna do yet, so the only thing I know is we're gonna go eat somewhere, hopefully get some nice food. That's all I know so far. I'm kind of tired, but you know. It's alright, so I'm gonna go talk to them and then I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. What's up, yo? It's currently the next day. Well, the next day, but the evening of the next day. As you can tell, it's quite dark outside. Well, it's starting to get darker, but yeah. What have I... Well, actually, before I say what I've been doing. Basically, yesterday, as you saw from the last clip, Trey and Ronak came up. They came up just to say hi, just to meet up. We went to TGI Fridays. We ended up eating, getting a little meal. After that, we just chilled, we chatted, just discussed what everyone's doing, what they've been up to, what's going on. Then they came around mine, we played a bit of FIFA, Tekken 6 on the PS3, and then yeah, they went home as they had work the next day. They both graduated, so they're both in full-time employment now, so doing their own thing. As for today, I had a little line in the morning. I say little, I don't get out of bed until 11, so yeah, I ended up going to WH Smith to get my new folder, finally, as every time I've been thinking of getting one, either been in the library or I've been in uni, and then by the time I come back home, it's closed. So yeah, I've got a new folder. I've decided to go with the green one, as I've got a blue one up there. That little green one is for completely something else, so that doesn't matter. But the big one is a blue one, then I've got orange one, then I've got red one there. I thought I'd get a green one for this year. I didn't buy two, as I have got, what they called, those little cards that you put in, dividers. I've got a few dividers, so I'm able to divide all the modules up into one folder. Obviously if I need to get another folder, then I'll get one later on in the year. So yeah, I'm gonna start putting all my stuff into the folder in a minute. But as I told you guys the other day, if you remember, I was in the library and yeah, this is basically what I printed off when I was talking about the deadlines. I wrote all of them up. Obviously the color coordinated, so that's the same module, them four are the same module, them two are the same module, so I know what's coming up, what will be next, and then work accordingly. But yeah, so the other day, I think it was a Thursday when I went to uni, when I came back, I forgot to actually update you guys what happened that day. I actually got given my investment appraisal and valuation module documentation and lecture slides. The way that they done it this year is they chucked everything together from October to December. So this is basically what the file looks like. It's just one massive file. Is it even focused? Yeah. So basically it's got all the lecture slides in it with the notes, and obviously I have to make the notes in relation to that. Obviously I can go through this in my own time, but when we have the lecture, for example, like this, these are the type of notes I'll be making. This is just basically a lecture which I had the other day, and all those notes are taken based on that session. Tomorrow, I wasn't actually supposed to be in uni on Mondays, but our timetable has changed, so I'm in on Mondays just for 1 hour though. And that's basically what we've been given is a tutor, so whatever work we do throughout these 4 modules, whether it's assignment or the dissertation, we have a designated tutor who we will meet every single week. I'm sure everyone's gonna have questions in relation to how to take out my research, any advice and tips. So that Monday will be that session where I go in, I talk to my tutor, he gives me advice, I take it away, and I build upon what I've learned in that session from him or her. But yeah, what else can I update you on? I had to look at my textbooks which I need to get for my, well, I had to look at one of the modules. We had a session, obviously I told you which books that were obviously starred on the slides. And if I was to get all 4 of them, they would cost me £200 altogether, all 4 textbooks for that one module. Now I'm covering 4 modules this year, so obviously 200 times by 4, that's £800, because each module has at least 4 books which I recommended to read. So what I've decided to do, I haven't ordered them yet. I did have a look at the prices, etc., but I went into my lecture the next day and I spoke to my lecturer and I said, listen, I could either buy all 4, could just recommend me one which is the most useful, and I'll get the rest from the library, because I prefer hard copies. The books are available online as an e-version, but it's just, when you're scrolling through, I just don't find it comfortable. I'd rather have the hard copy in front of me. So he recommended 2 books which I need to get, and then the other 2 I'll just begin at the library. The other modules are still to find out how much they'll cost, etc., and speak to the module leader and the lecturer to see what they will advise me on that. And yeah, so in the meantime I'm just cracking on with uni, just going through each handbook, highlighting the deadlines, highlighting the questions, and starting prepping for the assignments. And then obviously the dissertation stuff I have to do tonight, because I'll be meeting my tutor tomorrow, so then they want like a little plan which basically just highlights the topic areas which you would like to cover, you know, 7,000 words about that topic. You don't want to do a topic which you find boring halfway through the year. They're giving us time to do that, but we have to give in a dissertation proposal of 2,000 words in November, but we have got 2 deadlines previous to that. So I've got one coming up on the 28th of October, and I've got one coming up on the 12th of November. One is 1,000 words and the other one's 2,500 words. Got a lot to do this year. Hard work, but it will pay off in the end. But yeah, so I'm gonna crack on with work. And also from next week, well, tomorrow, the lecture stuff will be cut out, mainly simply because it will just be repetitive. Obviously whatever happened, you know my timetable from the previous vlogs. They do change sometimes. Sometimes, you know, a 9 to 1 would change from a 9 to 1 to a 10 to 4, so some days will be longer than others, but I'll just vlog around them. I'll pick the camera up whenever I can, whenever something's going on. But in the meantime, I'm just in my room by myself. I need to sort out a folder, get the dividers from the other folder, put it in, start putting all my, that's one module, that's for another module, this is another module, and that is for that, and start putting all these together. Leave a comment below, let me know what you want to see, what you want me to talk about. Maybe just do, you know, Q&A style videos or whatever. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Let me know what you want to see more of, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. I'm off to my uni work, and that's about it. Oh, goodbye, see ya.